go grab something to eat because all of the food trucks have about 30 or 40 people waiting in line just to get some food, and I don't want to be away from my booth too long. So one of the coordinators, they have volunteers and stuff, and so the volunteers take turns watching vendors' booths so that we can go get food and use the bathroom and stuff. So I'm currently running across traffic right now, but she suggested that I go over here to this family-owned Mexican restaurant down the street because they're super fast. So I want to go over here and grab something and then head back, and I'll keep you updated. But so far things are going really, really well, and I'm really excited. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to kind of give an update. I just finished inputting all of my cash and Venmo transactions into my Shopify so that I can compare it with my Shopify point of sales transactions that automatically shows up in my Shopify orders to make sure that everything lined up, and it did. So this little sheet really helps me when I'm tallying and figuring out as well. So anywho, I'll give an overall like generic response to numbers. I won't say how much money I made. Not to say that I won't ever in the future, because I know I might have done it before or something like that. But anyway, for this event in Ashland's Christmas Market, I sold 46 items and 16 different people ordered from me. I'm trying to figure out how much more. So I made about 21 times my vendor fee. So whatever my vendor fee was, I made 21 times that, which is amazing. Sorry, my hair's all over the place, you guys. Okay. So which is awesome. The vendor fee was super cheap, but the quality of the event was nothing cheap about it. The flood gates opened at that event. It was outdoors, so it wasn't like literally gates opening, but people were out there and they were ready to shop. I mean, people had hundreds, tens, 50s, ones. They had it all lined out in their wallet, which tells me that they were ready to shop. They had an event next year that I'm going to try to do. Started Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it'll end on Sunday, which is tomorrow. So it was from November 28th through, no, I'm sorry. It was November 30th through December 3rd. And this event that I went to today was December 2nd. So some people went to that event, which is a 4-day event or 5-day event. The Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday one, so 4-day. They went to that one earlier that morning, then came over here to Ashland to this one. So they went from Richmond to Ashland shopping. So they were ready to shop. So I'm super excited for that. But I think next year, hopefully I'll be able to do the one that everybody went to this year plus this current one. Yeah, it's looking like I'll do one weekend, one Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then that following weekend, I'll do this one that I did this today. I'll do that one next year, the following weekend. So I will be able to do the Christmas Bazaar, which is what people went to this morning. And then they came to Ashland to do the Christmas market. So I'll be able to do both of those next year, hopefully. So I was really excited about this event. Some things that stood out about this event is that, one, the coordinator was very on point. You can tell that not only has she done this before, but she puts everything into it. She makes sure that us as vendors are comfortable and have what we need. The customers have what they need. The porta potties are on point. Everybody's spaced out correctly. She was amazing. I rate her a 10 out of a 10 out of a coordinator for a vendor event. And I don't even think I've ever had a coordinator be this wonderful before, because the thing about it is that when you're a coordinator of an event, you have to take into consideration a lot of different factors, including what's going to satisfy the vendors and what's going to satisfy the customers. And for her, like, she emailed us. Our information was on time, ahead of time, via email, like our vendor numbers, what street we were going to be in, actually gave us the actual address so we could go directly to that street. Everything was done amazingly on time. She even called me and said, hey, Ashley, like, I just want to check in with you. I know that the day of the event, I'm going to be super busy. It's just me running this event. If you have any questions before Saturday, just let me know. I'm here to help you. We are expecting this many people to be there, and we want to make sure that you as vendors are prepared for the crowd that we are hoping to expect. And I was like, dang, do I have any questions? I mean, she covered every basis to where I really didn't have any questions, but I did ask, do you really think it's going to be 22,000 people? Like it's estimated to be via Facebook, because that many people had showed interest in it. And I don't know if it was 22,000 people or not, but it was so many people to where I didn't have time for lunch. So it was that many people. And another thing that I loved about this coordinator and this event in general is that they had volunteers. And now other events I've gone to had volunteers, but they were literally there to help you set up your tent, unload your truck, and that was it. Which is great, right? It's great. But these volunteers, like, were there not to help us unload and set up, but they were there to help relieve us, because some of us go to these events by ourselves. And so, like vendors. So when it comes to having to use the bathroom, eating, all of those things, we just have to leave our stuff and go. I mean, we can't do anything else. So one of the first things that happened when I got there to the location, one of the coordinator, not the coordinator, but one of the volunteers, I guess, came up and was like, hey, I want you to know that we have some volunteers at your section, and that if you need a bathroom break or to get something to eat, we will watch your stuff for you. Awesome. And so it was different streets. And so, for example, I was right here. This is like our little section. Right here was like a building or something. Then another person was right there. So we were here, building. Another group of people were here, building. Another group of people were here. So we were all spread out like blocks from each other. So people were walking blocks. And in each section had different vendors. So like my section, for example, had somebody that did like handcrafted bowls, candles. I did soaps, a food truck, a coffee truck, a baker, and some other like stuff. Like somebody that knits or does blankets or blah, 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 blah. And so you go to the next block, you may have a candle maker over there, a coffee truck over there. You may have somebody selling soap over there, but we were so far from each other that it didn't matter. Like I didn't even, like if there was another soap maker, I had no idea, because that's how far we were from each other. Like we were blocks from each other. And so I love that, because I didn't have to feel like I was in competition with a soap maker right across from me. I loved it so much. Like this is the type of stuff that coordinators need to think about. Don't group everybody that's the same together. It may make sense to you, but financially for us, it makes no sense. It's overwhelming for customers to be like, oh no, so by the time they get to me, I get the, oh no, I got soap over there. I didn't know you had soap over here. And I'm like, you know, so it's that type of thing. However, this event was 10 out of 10. Not only did I make a lot of money, I didn't make the most that I've ever made, because Amelia Day in Amelia, Virginia, I had it maybe about $40. But this one came right behind it, like super close, like $40 difference. So not that big of a difference. And so this one was a huge success for me. I don't have any complaints. I have zero complaints about this. I have nothing to say negative. My neighbor to my left, my neighbor to my right, fine. I have no complaints at all, honestly. It was an hour and 20 something minutes. I'll do it again. I'm doing it again, and that's just what it is. Hospitality customer base, because it's Ashland. So Ashland's small, but they have Richmond next to it, Fredericksburg next to it. And so a lot of people, Petersburg, people traveled, and so it was a great experience, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this video and this vlog of this event. And I don't think I have any more logistics to tell you about this event, but overall a success, and has helped with my analytics with Shopify, as we potentially this will be the last event for the year. I may do a maker's market in the evening, my last one in December, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. As you see, my shelves are bare. I'm having now to figure out how I'm going to allocate the money that I made today to pay my business bills, as well as seeing what I can do as far as ordering jars and boxes as we get ready to promote my subscription boxes starting January 1st. By the time this video is uploaded, the launch of that may already be done, but overall, I'm running out of stuff, so I definitely need to make sure I order ingredients and jars and so forth and on, so I'm prepared for the next event. I don't know if I'm going to do the event I said I'm going to do in April, just because of the price and how expensive it is. However, I might cough up some money to do it. I may have to put my own personal money in it. It's the way it has to go for right now. Some months I'm able to accurately run the business without putting any of my own money in it, and sometimes I'm not, because you have things like a new laptop that needs to be done, or a replica Surface that's $300 or more, and so I'm hoping next year I won't have to obviously buy another replica Surface or another laptop, and that I'll be able to focus on the logistics of bags, ingredients, jars, boxes, shipping, that logistics, instead of these bigger purchases, $1,000 in between my laptop and replica Surface. I can focus on the basics. So hopefully, but as we start off next event year, I'm going to put my own money towards it, which is fine. It's whatever. And yeah, so I'll see you guys at the next video. It will not be an event vlog, but the next event vlog will be in April for that event. But I may also put some videos during this time of me making products, a lot of studio vlogs, and some come with me to my work and the day in the life of a mental health counselor. I'll do some of those vlogs, so plenty of content for you guys. So I'll see you guys at the next video, whatever that may be. Bye.